back to another episode of the Kerbal Expedition Season 2 on this point. We're playing Gold Space Program again. It's been, half a year since last time we played, because last time I played in December of 2015, which was last year. Today is, well, I don't know what date it is because I don't have my, nice. I do have my clock. Do I have a clock? Do I? No, I don't. Never mind. I thought there was a date over there, but anyway. Yeah, so yeah, today's like mid-July, 2016. So yeah, I just never got back to the Kerbal Space Program. A whole lot of the games that came out, which I want to do on Run with You one day, in between this and then. Even more so between that and the last video. Before that. So yeah. But this time, I just really want to get work on the wars again, because I really want to. I just really want to get back to my hypersonics. But anyway. Alright, cool. KSP stats tracking. KSP would like to send you numinous data gathered from your system to KSP servers. This is used for statistical purposes. The game will send the following data: game ID, game version, platform, and IP address. Yeah, IP address. I don't think about that. I don't think so. Oh, I can do both. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, send the numinous game progress data and IP address. In case some bad people will get a hold of the IP address, that'd be bad. Because that is your address on the internet, basically. That's your address of your system. So yeah, continue. Alright, anyway, oh. Okay, that goes to a page, that's new. Oh, this is prettier. This is a whole lot better. Oh yeah, between this and the last video, actually just a couple days ago, KSP came out finally on consoles. Well, it came out on Xbox One, and before that came out on PS4 for the price of $39.99 on Xbox for sure. I think the same on PS4, but I think it was like $29.99. I was going to check, but unfortunately I didn't have my PS4 plugged in, I had my PS3 plugged in to the TV. So I didn't actually get a check, but I think so. I think that was the price. But yeah, I guess it's now $40 on itself and on Steam. I assume on Steam, but yeah, it's on itself for certain on its website, which I just checked. But yeah, which is the far cry from the $13 I paid for back when it first was paid for. So yeah, KSP was one of those games which I don't even know an example of anymore. Um, Most games nowadays, when they go through early access, which is not just a Steam term, which is just a term for any game that is not finished, and people get to play it, usually for a price. Usually, there are two things. Either you get the game for the same price as release, yet still lower than release, or much higher for release. Nowadays, it's much higher for release and same price as release, and maybe just a tiny bit lower. Kerbal Space Program was released for like $24.99, and was and when it first went into paid, because before it was a free to play game or a free game, it was $13.99, around about that, US. Now it's 40. And I've never seen the game get under 14, or maybe not even that, maybe just $16.99 on sales. Most games that I've seen that have had lower prices prior to release for the early access, yeah, they have been basically, they get lower than their first release. Kerbal Space Program has never got lower than $13.99. So, of all the games I have paid for in early access, this is by far the best deal. And by far the best thing I need to buy for the best one I did, because, you guys like it. It has done, KSP has done me well in videos, and it's done me well in just having fun messing around with it. So, yeah. But this screen's much nicer. Oh yes, I did the good old, NVIDIA has a thing with their software in which you click on a button and then you optimize it. I prefer having optimized all the way to the right, which means basically, the game will get the best quality physically possible, without caring about anything else. It looks like they have done that. Okay, yeah, I like these new menus. Alright, so let's get started. Not today. We're going to mess around with the Hyper Fighter a little bit. The Aurora Mk.3. I think I want to mess with. I kind of want to mess with the original as well. Also, I really want to. Once we get down to the Aurora Mk.3, oh, new tabs. Once we get down to the Aurora Mk.3, also, please. Oh yeah, Ivan. In case you can tell already. Also, you can see the monolith from here. That's interesting. Can we move the camera around? Oh yes, we can. Now, you never been able to see the monolith from here. Okay, that gets people, like, what is that? They go check it out, and then they realize, oh wait, there's more. Or maybe I should look for these things. But anyway, the game has been updated at least 2 times between this last video. I think like 3. I'm not sure what's been added, but yes. As you can see, tool lifts have been added. Runway. At the runway, spacecraft built in the spaceplane hangar have a long flight surface to reach takeoff speed. Conceivably, such aircraft could even land back on it. Yeah, that's true. Spaceplane hangar. Spaceplane hangar is also allows construction and oh, Spaceplane hangar allows construction of spacecraft designed to be launched from the runway. Vehicle assembly building, the VAB, is where spacecraft are designed and built before being moved over to the launch pad for flight. Tracking station. At the tracking station, all ongoing missions can be viewed and focused. Landing aircraft can be recovered from here as well. Research and development. At the R&D lab, our team of scientists works hard to crunch the data received from mission experiments. Here, all research technologies can be viewed and once discovered. Astronaut complex. The astronaut complex contains the living and recreation spaces for all our crew members. New applicants also apply here to be recruited, and administration building, which is new. Administration building. The administration building may not seem like a very exciting place at first, but there is. But here is all our scientific decisions are made. Please close. Yeah, we're not in science. Over here, is Durley available? Oh, Durley's still not available. Where old is he? And these are just fast ways to get them. Alright, I'll get to the places. Oh yeah, and of course, Launchpad. Launchpad is where missiles built at the VAB are launched. We are reasonably confident it's a safe enough distance from everything else. Yeah, if exploded in the pad. And even then may not be. You know what people making here. You know what people making Kerbal Space Program. Oh, right. Also, I kind of want to make inline cockpit. I kind of want to make something with this thing, but we have enough Auroras already. Actually, we can make a transport. We can make a supersonic transport. With this dude, that is a little big. That's a 2-seater, correct? That'd be good enough for me. Moon Cruise, no, I need. Yeah, it has 2, alright. Yes, alright. So, we can definitely make a transport aircraft with this. Yes. Alright. Well, let's get to the Auroras. Let's just look at the Aurora Mk.3 just because I can. Alright, yeah, I think with the Aurora Mk.2 though. I mean, the funny thing, I've been researching a lot of hypersonics recently, which is why I want to make hypersonic. It's why I want to mess with the Auroras more. It's hypersonics in real life. Hypersonics, I mean, not supersonics. They have basically smaller center wings, and even supersonics in real life don't have a tail like this because these are too small. The ailerons are too small. Or the elevator is too small for a Mach-capable aircraft. But I would, if the war was real, I probably what I do? I probably what I would do is just cut it off here to make this entire thing movable. Then that would solve that problem, and still have the cool look of having these, or just make it a really big tail. That's just one big thing. I think Carnards are fine. I mean, the reason why I put Carnards on the Aurora Mk.2 in the first place was to actually help it in its is was to help it at its cruising speed and at altitude, because at altitude it's so slippery up there that I need extra wings. Well, make it less slippery. So yeah, and wings are far a little too straight, but and a little too big, but they could fold in, or by fold in I mean they could like telescope in. That'd be cool. But no, I mean it could work in real life. I'm not quite sure. Never really put it through a wind tunnel myself, but yeah. Alright, Aurora Mk.3 hopper fighter. Which, first things first, we don't have any other variants of hopper fighter right now. Do I have a... Okay, so it's still... Yeah, it's coming down there. Wait, FAI Fireball. Okay, never mind. Fireball is the FR-1, I think. Basically, it's both a propeller and jet aircraft, as in the back propeller in front was replaced by standard jets because that's what we were using at the time. Fireball is meant to be used instead of jets, but then we can load from the VAB and hangar easily now. That's why I'm launching all my rockets now. You don't have to launch our rockets off a runway anymore. Need to ignore that. Alright, so first things first is I want to go to the Hyperfighter. And actually not do this one. I want to do the one with rockets. That's the one with rockets. Alright, and this one, we want to take off the tail. Bam. And then go for a section... Slanted? No, that'd be bad. So let's do. Oh, that's round. We don't need a round. Yeah, that's round. We don't need a round. Maybe one just like the Blackburn. But yeah. No. Actually, yes, that's what we want. That's exactly what we want. Oh, look at that! The underbelly of the standard flight hull is no longer a blade of shielding. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, I'm going to add the jets. Which we are using. We could use that. In all honesty, we can use the spikes. But I think they're just not as good. Oh, another Aviator. I was thinking about for the Aurora Mk.3. Oh, that's not a Ramjet, really. Two-ball Ramjet, so that... Oh, okay, so they finally find a reason why this thing works really fast. Oh, why this thing just is awesome. And it's both a turbofan and a Ramjet. Ramjets are basically just tubes with a little wing in the middle in which air goes through supersonic speeds and gets ignited along the wing. Basically unlike a turbofan, which, as the name suggests, turbofan has little fans inside of them, in which compresses the air in order for it to be ignited to be propelled at the back. Ramjets forgo the fan part, which means they don't work unless, of course, you're moving. Um, so yeah, that's what's bad. That's why not everything uses ramjets, and why you see ramjets, scramjet aircraft, scramjets are just a bit more advanced ramjets. Why they're launched from a bigger fighter or a bigger plane, more or less. And well, whereas the Blackbird was a turbofan ramjet. How was a turbofan ramjet? Because there were little tubes going around the air and takes around the actual turbofan engine to the back, where basically those tubes acted like the ramjet part. But yeah. Anything better than these? Turbofan. Yeah, but anyway, we're using these for this aircraft. The Rapiers. This thing needs to operate in space. Ah, those are broken. Good enough. Okay, lower sensitivity. There we go. Why are these doubled? Is rumble doubled? The rumble's fine. Alright, that's fine. Save. Ah, I done messed it up. I done messed it up. It's fine. I guess I messed it up at. The Aurora Mk.2 Hyper Fighter, or the Aurora Mk.3 B Hyper Fighter. I messed it up. Alright, I had to fix those anyway. We want the double. We still want the engine. I still want the A to be used. It's a good aircraft, just very low range. I just don't want to look. Oh, alright. What piece of that I'm looking for? Oh! You still exist? I guess I do. It would be fuel tanks one day. Yes. New and also unpracticed. Where is those twin air tanks? Right here. They're reversed. Hard to tell anymore, but it's fine. Actually, I don't think it can be reversed. Bam. The Aurora Mk.3. Actually, I might as well put it. I might as well just put it A. That's why not. The Aurora Mk.3A. Save. Oh, you know, let's load up the Aurora Mk.2B and take it out. After. Oh. Yeah, before we do that. She might be fine there. Yeah, those are there. Those are there. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, save. Open. But yeah, I gotta say the hangar's going really nice. Alright. So Aurora Mk. The Aurora Mk.3 B. Load. Oh, no, we're not gonna load it here because we haven't done it over here. We haven't done there, but yeah, then we're gonna load it somewhere else. Oh, by the way, there is this mod called Real Scale System in which it adds the real system to KSP. You know, Earth, Mars, Moon, stuff like that. And I've been meaning to take the Aurora series out to it to actually, you know, use it on Earth as opposed to on Kerbin. Because, I mean, to be honest, the Aurora Mk 2 is limited by the fact Kerbin's escape velocity is only 5 Mach. Ours is like much harder than that. Which I'm going to look up right now. But yeah. Because, again, the Aurora Mk 2 is not limited to anything other than the fact that Mach 5 is the escape velocity. If it goes Mach 5, it gets out of the atmosphere, which is why it always raises until it hits until it gets to no air, then goes back down the atmosphere, turn the engines, get back to air, and keeps doing that process, which makes it hard to fly. So yeah, that's why I was looking at all the stuff. Yeah, it's $39.99 on Steam. The game is. Well, there's a demo now. But yeah. Alright, so let's grab ourselves in the VAB. The Aurora Mk.3B with rockets. Now I want to see how far we can get with rockets. Everything ready? I think everything's ready. Let's launch. Oh, it's all right. I'm looking at the ski velocity. Uh, actually, yeah, it's like Mach 10. Oh, huh. Oh, we're like Mach numbers now. Like I forgot. I mean, if it 11,000 11,000 kilometers per minute, that would be Mach 10 if it was in miles per hour, but it's not. All right, turn on SS. Ooh, that's new. Oh yeah, they updated the UI a little bit. All right, got Jib and Bill. All right. I guess another, the Hopper Fighter is actually a two-seater. Interestingly enough, the Blackburn is not. Uh, number. Or I mean, I'm not gonna take my hands off the keyboard because I'm not gonna have, I'm not gonna go until my hands are on the keyboard because that'd be bad. Do, hey, yeah, that is like Mach 10, Mach 11, something like that. Yeah, okay. All right, so all right. By the way, the fastest man thing to go, that was like Mach 6. That was like the X-15, I believe. So yeah, he's gonna be going freaking speed like cruise if these was on Earth. All right, I think we're ready. 32 1, 32 1. Forward onto the and forward onto space people. Oh, I forgot about something. I forgot something. Forgot something. I got the roll too. I need to put my aircraft on the side and put the gear up. You're embarrassing yourself, myself. I'll let me that bill. Alright, let's begin the maneuver to turn. That's the wrong way. I'm out of practice. And also, I never launched like this. There we go. Of course, I actually pulled down, which is not what you want to do in an aircraft. Well, we don't know when you're dodging. We don't know when we're getting rid of the rockets. So I never know when I'm getting rid of the rockets, so I don't actually, so that's why I nose down instead of nosing up and nosing up. I think the reason why people nose up is because your lift is helping you. Alright, start. Moving down, there we go. I should have been maneuvering more. Well, it doesn't, won't matter in a second. Okay, takes away. Nose up and go. Begin maneuver. Man, it's a terrible launch. Again in practice. How high are we? Not all that much, but the angle bothers me. Also, we're off the 90-degree line. Ah, just sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. But the fact that I can be so sloppy and the thing doesn't care, that's one thing. If I was in Aurora Mk.3, it would not do that. The Aurora Mk.3 does not care for sloppiness. It must be perfect 100% of the time, and even then, the thing decides to spin out. The thing loses control. But at least we know the main rockets can propel it. Also, man, does the game look nice now. Well, we're in Sposs. We're going to be in a second. Actually, can we get... Oh, am I working in orbit with these? Should we cut the engines off? We don't need to get any higher. I still need to get... Well, at least we don't have to worry about silly things like range. Because, yeah. Well, that was a success. Let's revert here. I mean, we play a few. We can get orbit if we want. But we don't want to. Actually, you know what? Let's get in orbit. It'll be a standard orbit, but I don't care. Let's get in orbit. Let's get a very brutally sloppy orbit. Sloppy orbit. Thinking of orbits, although they had nothing related to it, but they have related to getting into orbit and doing stuff in orbit. I do plan on doing more fast forward sequences. It's just I haven't had music for the longest time because I didn't know what to use. I mean, I don't. It's not like I lack music, mind you. It's just I don't have I just don't know which music would be good to use because of copyright. I'm thinking about using maybe 8-Bit Army's music. I gotta probably contact the developer or at least find some way if I can use music because I never got copyright claim on on doing my 8-Bit Army videos. That shouldn't be a means for saying if you can actually use the music in something that's not their game. Sure, we can totally get in orbit. Let's try it. Let's try and get more in the 90-degree line, but yeah, this works. Keep my 24 seconds. Also, I needed the orbit to be more flat out. I'll say, oh, this is auto-saving now. Okay, I mean, not like that wasn't before. I kind of wish you can see the line in that view, but that might be a little bit cheating. All right, now go. I just want to get in orbit. Okay, we're pulling. We're not playing enough force. Are we getting it now? No. Yeah, that's not happening. All right, that was a complete. A success to see if our launch worked, and our launch worked flawlessly. I mean, like, we had no problems with the launch. Well, from a mechanical standpoint, no problems from the actual launch. Problems with me launching the thing? Yes, plenty. But from the actual launch? No, not one bit. I think we need to fix this one. There we go. Okay, trying to move it to the center of the line. This looks like they're now guides, which helps. And I guess a big ring is showing you Oh, by the way, that's how big the landing pad is. Well, we'll see once we get out there. We're going to get out there. I was actually almost out of time. I've been basically messing around this video. Or I've been basically messing around this video in case I didn't say that. As you can tell, I actually feel good today. Alright, so press the maximum, turn on SAS, go to the map, set it up for once. Oh, by the way, between this and the last video, in case you're watching this as a series, in the playlist, or just have been waiting on my channel, I haven't actually watched anything on my channel since the last video, which I don't mind you. You can do that if you want. I'm now using Dick's story, which now has big numbers, which actually covers the timer, so I can't see it easily. I am also using a new mic, the HyperX Cloud 2 mic, which is a really good mic. It's amazing on both headset and microphone, especially the microphone. Microphones are actually one of the better headset microphones out there. Headset itself, if you want it for the headset, the actual headphones, you might want to get the other one, the Revolver, because that has much better headphones. These are much better. This has much better mic. Also, this is USB, so if you have bad sound cards, just like USB mics overall, then yeah. Alright, anyway, 3, 2, 1, go. Forward! Into space we go! Also, the Kerbals look. Oh my word! They have stuff over here now. You slot. You. Wow. Hey, when did that those? Well, I guess you were wondering. I am going to get a console KSP, but I'm going to wait for the Wii U. I still might not get it though for full price. I have PC KSP. What do I need a console one? Well, it'd be cool to have a Wii U one because that Wii U has a touchscreen. I like oh, start maneuvering. I like the. That was a little violent. Unlike the PS4 and Xbox One, I don't know how they're doing it. Why am I lowering the Why am I lowering the thrust for the solid rocket boosters? I don't think they care. It really fights you, this thing, with solid rocket boosters. Okay, go. Launch. Ah! Okay, I was aggressive. I should have waited. Did we knock off anything? No, we're good. Oh, look, the islands. At least we can actually maneuver. How are we doing? Okay, again, with this, we don't want to go in orbit. We can, but we don't. We want to go more. We want to skim the atmosphere, basically. I mean, with this setup, actually, yeah, that's good. I'll leave it there. I think we were a little too aggressive on our inclination. But yeah, I mean, the thing with these rockets, what I want to do with the hyperfighter is I just want to skim the atmosphere in the orbit. Then when I want to come down, maybe fire rocket some more, get into an orbit, come down and shoot some more. That's what I want to do with this. Remember, this is meant to be a air fighter, and interceptor. It's not meant for space. So as I want to, I wasn't thinking that. How much is the atmosphere curving? Like 70? Oh, right, it is 70, isn't it? Okay, well, actually, that's not too bad then. That's actually pretty good. I'm dozing down. I'm totally sloppy today. I'm sorry. I'll probably have to do another one of these next week. But yeah, we're now getting to that continent, and we are on the 90-degree line. Now I want to test this thing, taking off from the runway. But yeah, Kerbin looks really nice now. Maybe we gotta take the Aurora Mk.3 out, see what the air around KSP looks like, or KSC looks like. Okay, we're reaching that. That is good. That's what we want. Because we just want to be right out the atmosphere. I mean, this is a little bit of atmosphere, but that's not a lot. And we just want to push these things to their max. And see how far we can go. Actually, yeah, we'll start uranium atmosphere, I'll say, like, around there, or in between here and there. Actually, no, that's giving it too much. I would say, getting the atmosphere, I want to say, like, right there's when we actually re enter atmosphere. Okay, you know what? Cut engines. You're gonna see how far we can go with this thing. Across the equator, because I'm like that. Actually, yeah, just full speed, and then we'll use the single engine. There's a reason why I put one engine on this. Oh, I gotta remember, now let's take off the other engine and the other part. This is actually lighter now. So, yeah, look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, ooh, I should do that from now on. Oh, I see what I did there. Since I, since I used the engine in space, we do have this, these things are on, right? Oh, wait, actually, yeah, we need to put them in the back too. Okay. But yeah, we really have a global range now. And we still haven't used the internal fuel supply. So that goes to another test. Can we deorbit whenever we want to? That means can we be in orbit around the planet, around Kerbin, and be able to deorbit wherever we want to, and basically be a quick reaction fighter? Basically, that what that means. And I don't think anyone actually thought about this in real life, but do this in real life. But yeah, what we can do is basically have this thing in orbit, and then have it be able to deorbit wherever it wants to, so it can actually be into any battle zone anywhere, anytime, and from let's say let's say we needed it to be in Russia, for instance. We want to go to, let's say we want to visit Moscow. We can, without having to go through any other means, basically going through any other Russian defenses, we could probably do that. We just go in orbit, have it in orbit, then we point towards, we get in orbit, so we deorbit in the center of Russia, and then be able to fly to Moscow. No problems. By center of Russia, I mean Russia that borders Europe, or that is Europe. Full speed. Mind the thrust. Hold it. Now we're in orbit. No, not in orbit. Too low. How much is that? What do we have? I mean, still got the main engines. And insanely low orbit, but orbit nevertheless. We can deal with our main engines. Alright, so now we can go. Now we can basically be anywhere, anytime. That's pretty cool. I never had that idea before. That makes it what? Now you. Hyperfighter. Now I love you. Because I finally found a reason to love you. I didn't have a reason before. You were just basically more advanced Aurora Mk.3 than me. But now, you can get in orbit. Aurora Mk.2 cannot do that. You can miss orbit. You can go, like, let's say we're in orbit right now. If we wanted to be, let's say these guys don't like us, and we need to be there with a bunch of Piper fighters in order to stop them not liking us. All we gotta do is just go here, make a maneuver like that, so we get an orbit like that, and then we're in their party. We can do that. That's cool. Aurora Mk.2 can't do that. It has to go there by normal means, if you can consider its cruising altitude to be in the stratosphere normal. But yeah, this thing, I love it. Actually, can we F5 this? Ah, we can. Alright. I might have got this in two. But man, this thing's amazing. I'm glad I came back. Alright. That's how we had the gear down the entire time. Oh my god. Oh wow, we did. Remember, we did all that with the gear down. Imagine what happens if we put the gear up. Okay, the hyperfire just got amazing now. It was pretty good before. Imagine my reaction at pretty good. Now it's downright amazing. Oh wow, this thing. Alright, so where do we D over to get back to Kerbal? We'll say around there. But yeah. We still haven't tested out its in-atmosphere abilities with its main engine. Because before, remember, the two engines had good range, but remember, they relied on speed to get where they're at. This, however, relies on just fuel. So, yeah, this thing. No, we're almost on time. Oh no, I have to eat. Nah, alright, so let's go and try to get back to KSP. Or KSC. Again, we had our gear up, so that increased. I had a whole lot of drag. And we still got to pretty much a very, very low orbit. And and we're actually able to have basically go back in atmosphere for very much of our launch. We had a choice to go in orbit or not. Um, so yeah, again the tick story indicator. But this thing, I love it. I love it. Do I love it more than Aurora Mk.2? Oh, of course not. The Aurora Mk.2 was my second door, and let's forget about the Aurora Mk.1. Um, by this thing, okay, we're good. Because we're going to need to lower our nose or go another direction, turn on RCS, and hope the thing's working. Did I add RCS? I swear I added RCS. I did right there. And then we're going to try to deorbit. Now, since we can't really re-enter, what we want to do is we want to enter as shallow as physically possible. Because I really don't want to re-enter. We might as well keep it upside down like this. As much as it makes my brain hurt. Where's the roller scoop in there? Actually, no. Actually, that's fine. Okay. We're using RCS4, right? Oh, new tabs. Oh, we're using electric charge. Ooh, if our engine's off, we might need solar panels. If we're going to do any orbit stuff. Alright, and actually engaged engines. Keep the nose down. We need more. We're going to need more! Again, we still got our rapiers we can use. Which I don't think I want to use the rapiers for maneuvering in orbit. Oh, hi there, Aurora Mk.3! How you doing? Where are you, my friend? Oh, you're out of range. Okay, we're out. I messed that up. I think I know why, because we were facing reverse before. That was my bad. F9. Yeah, F9, that's my bad. Okay, that's just all my bad. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to cut this into. I'm going to have to cut this into. But again, I don't have the time to do a fresh video or do a fresh episode, so I might as well just cut this into be a two-parter. But man, do I ever? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold it. Maximum speed. Where were we at? Oh, where were we going to be at? Not really. See, that's fine, and we are where we need to be in terms of facing. The gear up. That means like actually we're able to do this with the gear up. Like, imagine how much fuel we'll use less and how far we can get in the atmosphere without our gear being up. Hey. How short do I want this to be? I want to be more over there, don't I? Yeah. I haven't played KSP in a long time. Here. That should do. Turn on RCS. Bam. We can go back. I could use the waypoints. Which way is the right way? Yeah, okay, yeah, so RCS is working. Bam, right there, that's perfect. Actually, no, we're gonna end it right about there. Ah, there we go, that's perfect. Alright. So let's pour over for re-entry. And then it's the time. I think this is good. Do you know I'm keeping the shape point from before? Because we might need it. But man, I love this thing. The Aurora Mk.3. Alright, now we wait. Actually, I want to borrow Bill's eyes. That's not what I meant. Ah, yes. Jeb. Jeb's loving it. Perfect could be better. Oh, oh, I see what's going on. I'm borrowing his helmet cam. His visor. You got it. Okay, we want to be into the wind. We want to change camera width. See? We're not using the RC. We're not going to use RCS for anything else, so I might as well just use it now. Oh, and also get rid of this before stuff happens. Because that would be bad reentering those things on our wings. Turn on flight controls. Should have done it before we maneuvered. Oh, not that low, not that low. I'm thinking from the view that it's that low, but no, it's not. It's not that low. Okay. We want to be re-entering from. Oh, we want to nose point it. Where we're doing that from. All right. I mean, we're gonna land on the Kerbal continent. Actually, not. Oh, I just forgot something. Oh yeah, I got the small problem of atmosphere will mess with our re-entering statistics. Actually, doesn't matter. You know why it doesn't matter? We got engines. We're not a space shuttle. We actually have engines to mess around with. Okay, so now we wait. Where's my mouse? There's this. Hit it right mouse button. Oh, we're in atmosphere? We're in atmosphere. We gotta wait. Prepare for the entry. Klaxon, klaxon, klaxon. We are. Mm, mm, mm. Prepare for re-entry. And Bill's like, there's only me and Trip here. And then the Warlock 3 is like, I don't care. It must sound epic. Must prepare you guys for re-entry. Because it's gonna be military. People a lot less good at doing this than you guys. We using the aircraft. Man's like, okay, all right. We are level. We are level. Here we go, everyone. We're going in. I mean, we're entering, yes, but we're re-entering at a slower speed than coming from orbit. We just came from like only a couple. We're coming from like maybe we're only coming from like 10-20,000 meters above the atmosphere, the real atmosphere. Uh, and only half of that coming into the atmosphere when the atmosphere gauge starts. Here we go. Prepare yourself. Re-entry started. Or re-entry has started. Very quiet. Keep the nose in the wind. Oh great. What's burning? Oh, RCSs are burning. That's not good. Good thing these aren't. That's going atmosphere. I like how everything was quiet when we actually started in the atmosphere. Stay calm. We can start engaging engines. Are we heating air? Are we heating air? That's not a good sound. I don't know what exploded. The correction, I'll be bad. I need to see. Oh, there we go. I think those were the RCSs we needed them anyway. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we cannot re-enter. Actually, we might be able to. F9. Hold on. What we need to try, and we're actually out of time for tonight, or today. Um, no, we have to go back to main menu. That was unfortunate. I think our nose is too low. And again, yeah, or it could be they took out the since they took out the since they took out the ablative shielding on the bomb, maybe planes can't re-enter atmosphere as easily anymore. So, we'll have to see what the problem was. We gotta do some more testing. Was it because my nose is too low? Entirely possible. I could have raised my nose up more. Um, was it the RCS exploding that caused it? If that is the problem, that's gonna be hard to fix. Um, but yeah, or is it just impossible for that to re-enter? If it is impossible for that to re-enter, then we have a small problem if it can't go into orbit anymore, which is unfortunate because that was a good selling point. Um, we could always just atmosphere it skip because you don't actually re-enter if you just go out atmosphere for a little bit, come back in, go back out, come back in, because you're not that fast. Because remember, re-entering forces are caused by friction from you going into the atmosphere really, really fast, and the atmosphere trying to slow you down. So if you're not doing that by going to the atmosphere really, really fast, if you're going in the atmosphere pretty slowly, then you're good. Probably similar to how sci-fi ships work, and how like it's in Star Trek they don't have shielding or anything, and they don't re-enter when they go in the atmosphere. They just simply go into the atmosphere. Um, Same thing in Halo. Also Gundam, that's different because I'm also Gundam. That has a re-enter because they're not that good. Those ships. Uh, so yeah, so that's how I always like thought about Star Trek ships being able to end the atmosphere. I always thought they were just using anti-gravity to just slowly go in the atmosphere, so they're not going to a speed which would cause a re-entry. But anyway, so at least the plane works perfectly. Plane looks perfectly. Didn't get a chance to test out its single engine configuration, but I tested out its rockets with the single engine configuration perfectly. So I might have to bring this back next week. Again, depending on how popular this video is, because this video is also a test. Not only do I want to play the Kerbal Space Program really bad, but I also wanted to test out this test out with my new audience, or with the many new people that have come to my channel in between this and last video, which have been I don't know, like 1,000 what? Something like that, 1,000, couple hundred. That I have 1,000. I have a. Let me look. I have 1,000. I'm looking. Because I don't remember sheets all the time. I have 1,294 subscribers as of this second, as of recording. Um, so yeah, I want to see how many people are interested in Kerbal Space Program. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll definitely bring this back every now and then when I get the urge to test out the Auroras and just do stuff. And when we get done fully testing the Aurora Mk.3, fully perfecting it, we'll go to Earth with the Aurora Mk.2 and Aurora Mk.3. Maybe even build the Aurora Mk.1 again. Um, because I do got lots of pictures of it. So I can easily recreate it. It's going to be time consuming because because building it for the first time took an hour, 2 hours, took three. Don't quite remember. But yeah, um, but it wasn't easy to build. I had the idea and I built it, but it wasn't. It's not like the Aurora Mk.3, which is taking like lots of testing to build. The Aurora Mk.1 was just hard to build because of all the individual wings. But then again, I was in alpha of Kerbal Space Program, a mid alpha. So yeah. Alright, but anyway, so that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Dude, we should go, and the teams have been amazing. I love them. But anyway, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate you watching this video. Let me also ask me to the comments or suggestions for the series like watch you next episode I'll play. Go Space Program in general. You know what I've seen is comments to be a technical tip. And by the way, I do have a Twitter in which you can find a link in the description in which I tweet out channel news and channel news yeah, general updates as well as news on games are things that I have done and will be doing or am doing, or just general or news in general. I think you might be interested in. All right, that'll be it for this episode, and I guess see you in a second.